How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. This is Kizzy Ewo here, and we are back with another electric scooter video. If you guys have not seen the unboxing yet, you can go check out that video of this electric scooter, the Hollyburn GS. I told you guys in the video that I'm going to do a more in-depth review about the electric scooter, why I bought it, and also the purchasing process of getting this. Today we're going to talk about the purchasing process and the reason why I bought this scooter instead of all the other electric scooter that's on the market today. The first electric scooter that I wanted to get, the Ryan Apex. Now mind you, I've always paid attention to Works Electric. I think they popped up way back. I forgot, maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I saw them, but the GS was not out at that time. It was like the P5 or the Hollyburn SS, because there's 3 versions. The GS was not out yet at that time. You know, the Dutrons were raining, and you have the Inokims, the 010X, the 011X. I don't even think the Wolf Kings and the Namis were out yet at that time, but those were like the top scooters. And then there was this electric scooter. Actually, we call them Rovers. The owner, Brad, doesn't refer to this as a electric scooter. He calls them a Rover. And I'm starting to understand why this cannot fully be considered an electric scooter, because of the chain drive and the power on this thing. The way this is built, this is almost twice the size of a Dutron Thunder 2. Just so you guys know, this thing is really big. One of the reasons I got it, all the other electric scooter companies that I looked into always had some type of complaints in the back. Like somebody was always complaining about something. For example, the Ryan Apex that I wanted to get, people will have been complaining that they're not gonna get their hands on that Ryan because it's gonna take forever for it to be completed. They raised the price. I think the price before was 4,900 and something, and then it went to 6,000, and then it went to 7,000. I don't like stuff like that. When a company says that this is the price that they're selling something, I like them to stick to it, especially when people have already sent, you know, inquiries and say they want to be put on the reservation for that electric scooter, and they start changing. Once you do that, I'm out. That's just the way that I am. I work hard for my money. Investing in this electric scooter, man, you guys have no idea. I had to do all type of jobs to put a deposit. I'm just an average individual like you, work 9 to 5 jobs, and I have a bunch of side jobs on the side. I believe anything that you really want to get, you work hard. Honest work. No ripping people off. None of that stuff. Just do honest work. You should be able to acquire those things. You just have to be willing to go through sleepless nights sometimes and invest. And hopefully if you have people that also support you, that's also a good thing right there. I bought this because there is nothing like this electric scooter out there. I did not want to get a Dutron. Okay, everybody already have a Dutron. The Dutron X Limited, that was it tempted me a little bit, but I said to myself, why would I be carrying a 200 pounds electric scooter anyway? I do not want to do that. Now you guys have to understand, this electric scooter is pretty much the same size of a Dutron X Limited, or if not even bigger, because I've seen it and I think this is bigger. But guess what? This electric scooter only weighs 105 pounds. That is the same size as my Dutron Thunder 2. When I picked this thing up, I'm like, this is light. And when they say, you know, most of the time when these electric scooter companies, they are creating something, they always say it's made by aircraft materials. Most of those things are whatever they say. But when you see this, when you see this stuff, this is made by aircraft. Like the quality of this thing is crazy. Now I know that it's built in a way that is shaped like a tank, and I think that's one of the things that I also appreciate about this type of construction, is because this reminds me of back in the day when they built tanks. They weren't trying to make it pretty, they were trying to make it a machine. They were building a machine. They were building something that can survive through anything. And when you start looking through this stuff, when you start looking through this, you will see that most of the stuff here, man, you will run over stuff and that stuff will be finished. If I hit like an animal on this, I'm not saying I'm trying to hit any, but if I hit anything on this, it is gone. And I think this the front, man. And when I tried this, there was zero speed wobble. I'm going to put get a GPS tracker thing that I already ordered that I'm going to mount to get the speed, because the speed is supposed to be about 50. That motor back there is really powerful. I'm pretty sure you can get there. I was riding this, it felt crazy. Okay. I think that's pretty much telling you guys one of the reasons I can give you thousands of reasons why I bought this, but I think that should be enough. This thing is unique. And let's talk about those tires. These are 14-inch tires. I think every electric scooter company should be aiming for 13-inch to 14-inch tires. That's what you should be going for. And I'm talking about beefy tires. We are talking about beefy tire. These things are huge. This electric scooter does not have any suspension, but because of these tires, when I was riding these things, it did not feel like I did not have any suspension. These things was just soaking in all the bumps. It's almost like when you're riding those bicycles that do not have any suspension on it and you barely feel any type of bumps or whatever. People are gonna talk about the suspension stuff, and you guys already know that Ryan did not have any suspension, but he also had like an 11-inch tires. This 14-inch tires, forget about it. Forget this. You can actually take off-road. Okay, this you can take off-road and ride through rough things, and you'll feel safer and more comfortable, which is one of the reasons why I also bought this. I'm sorry this video is gonna be long, but I'm telling you guys one of the reasons why I bought it, and I gotta keep it honest. And this is not a paid promotion. If you guys didn't know, the owner Brad does not do any of that content creator promotion. You know, when electric scooter companies, when they send products to people to hype it up and promote it and all that stuff, he doesn't do any of that stuff. So if you're one of those content creators trying to think you're gonna get an 8K electric scooter for review, that's not happening. This thing is a beast, and I wanted it for a long time, and I did so much research on this electric scooter. One of the things that I really like is when I started talking to Brad about it, he took me serious right away. And mind you, when I was trying to get this, I did not use my Kizzy email. I did not use any of my, to show that I'm on social media, blah, 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 any of that stuff. I used just one of my old emails, personal emails, so he doesn't know who I am, any of that. Just a regular individual trying to buy the product, because I wanted to make sure that if you're going to buy his product, you will also be treated the same, whether you have 100,000 subscribers or whether you have 1.something million subscribers. I don't think that matters, because once I started sending a message, I first inquired. Let's go through the buying process now, and then we can talk about some of this stuff. Like I said, I was doing all kinds of job. You guys saw that one right now. That's a delivery thing that I was doing just to get some extra cash, man. This was not an easy stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna show you guys the process for ordering this thing right now. We're going to the website. I'm just gonna turn this down. This video is long. I don't like making long videos, but what are you gonna do, man? This is Works Electric, and you guys go to the website, you will see it there. And like I said, there are 3 of these electric scooters, and he calls them Rovers. And the first one that you're gonna see right there is the Hollyburn GX. That's the one that I have. You will see there's also a Hollyburn SS, and there's another one right here, Hollyburn P5. I saw a lot of reviews on the P5 because these were like the very first versions of these things. Now, what's the difference will be speed. Let's see here, the P5, weight and speed. So, and also the motor for the P5 is 5,200 watts. Top speed is 37 miles per hour, 28 miles of range, and 89 pounds for the weight. Let's go to the SS. That's the next upgrade. So this one, the same motor size, 5,200, just like the P5, and the speed, top speed is 40. The other one was 37, but this is more top speed. And then the miles is 32 miles of range that you can get, and then the weight is still the same as the P5. Now we go to the one that I got, which is the Hollyburn GS. This is why I say to myself, why would I get the other ones? Max is 12,000 watts of power, top speed is 50, and the miles of range is 45 miles, and weighs 104 pounds. Like the range, I actually believe that you can get 45 miles of range from this electric scooter. And the reason why I think this is because most electric scooters that are made in other countries, they seem to over exaggerate, but I don't think this is an over exaggeration with this electric scooter, because I did ride it for a while when we were testing this thing out, and when I came back I still had 70% of battery left. Things keep popping up, I need to turn it off. I still had 70% of battery, so I believe this thing can actually at least get to 40 something miles and still have some juice. I sent him an email asking him what's the cutoff for the voltage, because this is a 72 volt electric scooter. All right, let's go through all the stuff. I mean, you can go to the website and see all the stuff about this electric scooter, what it's capable of. Another reason why I bought this is because this is probably the only electric scooter that I've seen that's IP66 waterproof. I believe that because I've seen people that had the P5 and they were riding it in snow and all that stuff. And the thing about this electric scooter is that the owner is always trying to improve on the products. They're always trying to make a difference, change, upgrades, anything that they can add to it to make it better, they will do it. Which is why I'm always giving, right now when I'm riding it, I'm also giving him feedback, because it's one of the reasons why I get these electric scooters, is also to show companies what can be improved on these electric scooters and what we really love about them, so they can also stick to that. Because sometimes companies will remove things from electric scooter that you really like and then add things that you don't really need at all. IP66 waterproof, and of course this is a 2 years warranty. This is gonna show you all the drivetrain and stuff, but you guys can look at all this stuff. So we got the warranty right there, like I told you guys, the battery and the drive unit, which I believe the drive unit is the motor. So you have 2 years on that, and then material and workmanship, which is like the stuff that's on this, will be 1 year warranty, which is cool. Anyway, let's go through the ordering process of how you get one of these. I'm gonna go up here and you go to order. Okay, it says order yours. You have to do the order inquiry, and you can of course do the custom paint job that you guys can see right there, and then you put your name, email address, phone number, and what city that you're located in, and of course it's already gonna show you the one that you choose. This is very important. If you're 6'1" or even 5'9", I would suggest that you go for, because there's different heights for the stem. I'll show you guys in a few minutes, but I went for this. This is the 6'3". This is the one that I chose, and it's perfect. When I got my Dutron, I had to put the extension. I had to buy extension for the stem to extend it, but this is pretty much the same height as the Dutron that's over there. You guys can see it, they're pretty much the same height, and it's perfect. So if you're tall, like 6'1", 5'9", I suggest you get that one. But I think that's pretty much it for today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm going to be giving you guys more videos, more review about this scooter. As you guys know, I'm not one of the YouTubers that buy the electric scooter and then put it away and we don't talk about it anymore. I always talk about this. If you have questions, I will answer that. I bought this so I can give you guys honest feedback without no company interference or trying to sugarcoat anything to get deals out of it. That's why I got it, and so far so good, and I'm happy that I bought this made in USA. You know, there's something about being proud of buying stuff in a country that you actually reside in, and this is made here. Anytime there's anything, any questions, listen guys, one of the most important thing about buying this electric scooter is the fact that it's made in the US and the owner, Brad, is so responsive. I sent him like 61 emails and he always responded to all of them. I'm telling you guys this right now because you know some company will stop responding to you after their 10th email. They are out. They're not responding to any stuff anymore. But he always responded to that stuff, and companies need to understand this. There's so many people like me and you that are out there that we just want some damn respect for the money that we're investing into these electric scooters. And if you're not gonna give it, we'll take our business somewhere else. I sent 3 emails to WEPED and they stopped responding. Because I was asking them, hey, do you guys, I'm not joking around now, I'll show you to you guys right now if you guys think I'm over here lying or anything like that. But I asked them, are you guys charging, are they charging people money for chargers? So I asked them, so this is the owner, I asked them, hello, does WEPED come with a standard charger or do I have to buy the fast charger? I sent this in January 17th. They never responded. That's it. They never responded. That's what happens, man. Because most of the time they think that, oh, you know, this person that's asking is not a wholesale. They're in it for the big money. 8K is not a small money, man. That's a lot. And their stuff is 11K, bro, and they just ignore you like that. Like, I don't know what type of, but nah. Anyway, Hollyburn GS, Brad, works electric, made in the USA. Get it? that's all I'm saying. And I hope that he keeps that customer service, you know, because I'll check in. You know how I am. I check in because I try to make sure you guys are taken care of. One thing that you guys have to understand about this my platform is I'm not trying to get paid by companies. I'm trying to get paid by you guys. Because if I get paid by you guys, companies cannot control what I say or what I do with stuff. Right now, I think the only way that you guys can pretty much support me is by subscribing to the channel and sharing my content. That's pretty much it. When I'm able to, because right now I'm not able to monetize any of my videos. I'm just simply creating content and investing, and that's pretty much it. So when it's time for you guys to support me, I will appreciate if you guys support me. If you don't, it's cool too. I'm doing this not just so you guys support me. I'm also passionate about the electric scooter community. I'm passionate about us moving forward as a community and doing great things and continue to improve on the product that are already out. I don't want any company, like a really great company that's out there, to be forgotten. I think Works Electric is probably one of those companies. The innovation, I don't know if that's how you say it. You guys already know English is my second language, but they kind of remind me of some of the companies that are here in the United States, and they create things that you're like, wow, that's amazing. And then someone in a different country will say it and then start making those for a cheaper price and start selling it. But it was actually the idea was brought up here. I hope you guys continue to support the channel. It's a long video. I told you guys it was gonna be a long video going on the rant about this, but I'll talk to you guys more about this. And of course, you guys already know I customize all my electric scooters, and we got the lights on there. We got the light in the front. I think I'm waiting for something. Oh yeah, the GPS tracker to track the speed, because I was asking him why isn't there any screen display on the electric scooter. I don't really care much for it, but I wanted some type of display to track the mileage that I'm putting on the scooter, but there's nothing like that to track it, which is a bummer. But I do think he did that so there will be no screen nothing too, because you can ride this in the rain pretty much, because there's really nothing too damaged up there. But it would be good to have a screen. So I asked him if there's a way to connect a screen or something to track mileage on there, and I think he just got back to me, so I'll let you guys know how that goes. I'll keep you guys posted. This is a whole different animal, it's a whole different machine, and I'll continue to give you guys the feedback on that. Thank you guys for all the support. Appreciate y'all. Y'all ride safe out there, wear your safety gear, ride responsibly, because you represent all of us. Peace out.